Dr. G. I will be your host for tonight, and the topic for tonight, guys, is why is it good for a relationship to have fight from time to time? So as you guys can see, Mr. Pat is not with us tonight, so he has some personal things to take care of. So we have our special guest guy that you guys been asking for, Mr. Lucas. Before anything, let me introduce the topic again. The topic goes, why is it important? Why is it good or bad for a relationship to have fight from time to time? Let me introduce the our special guest, Mr. Lucas. Welcome to the house. I podcast today. So my name is Dr. J, as you guys know. We have Mr. Lucas. He's not a special guest no more. Our family, my brother. How's it going, my brother?
Man, it's good, man. It's good. Today is the Super Bowl, as you already know. You got the viewers out there who are tuning in, yes, watching us, and then keeping their third eyes on the Super Bowl. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a good live with y'all guys. So yeah, let's have a good night tonight.
Hi, Mr. Lucas. So, as you guys know, today's Super Bowl. So, some people are watching Super Bowl. So, we're here to give you a show, guys. Share the life. As you guys know, my name is Dr. G, and then we're here with Mr. Lucas, my brother, my left nut. So, and the topic goes by, why is it good or bad for a relationship to have fight from time to time? For people to fight in a relationship, what do you guys think is good or bad? So, before anything, guys, Mr. Lucas,
sure,
talking about Super Bowl. So, one of my brothers sent me a video, said, there was like a lady, she paid $8,000 for the Super Bowl ticket. What do you think about that? Even though people, I know when people have it, they just have it. What do you think about that?
Hey, man, I'm not a big football fan. I'm a soccer fan. So if I have it and I could buy it, I don't know. I don't know if I would buy an $8,000 ticket, even if I have it, man. For even for the World Cup. But 8,000, that's too much, man. I ain't gonna do that. If I'm paying 8,000, it better be, I don't know. I better have Nicki Minaj sitting on my lap or something. Oh man, sorry about that, Nicki Minaj. I love you. All right, that's my ex baby mama right here.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Good answer. Good answer, though. As you guys know, before we start anything, guys, before we dive into the topic, we have PG-18. Mr. Pat, what's going on wherever you at? You know, that's your show, my brother. Shout out to you wherever you at. So before we start anything, you know PG-18 it is, guys. Share the live, guys, as I said. So PG-18 tonight, guys. As you guys know, there's a videos going on. Drake videos. He got leaked. This video got leaked out. So maybe a woman sent it out. I don't know what's going on. Him beating his meat. So yes, sir. So
you seen the video, G?
I seen the clips of it. I didn't want to watch it all. So that's, you feel me? I said, man, I don't see myself sitting there and watching this video. But I saw like a couple seconds of it.
Yeah.
Him beating his meat and then send it to a lady. So I don't know if the lady released it. I don't know if he did for his album coming up. I don't know what's going on, guys. So as PG-18, we have PG-18 for you guys. Mr. Lucas, let me ask you that. Yeah. Would you rather receive a video like a nude videos, or have you ever said? Oh, let me ask you that. Like, let me ask it like that. Would you rather like receive a nude video or send a nude video? What is your preference? I know you. Elaborate though. I know you guys. Yeah, good. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I've sent a nude picture of myself before to my wife, but
to your wife or to your ex?
I don't remember sending anything to my ex.
Yeah, smart man.
I've been with, though, but to my wife, I have. I don't know about sending videos though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'd rather live videos, if you know what I mean. Like, I have plenty of those, and I don't know anyone who could relate. I'm sure they do too. Mm-hmm. When I was away for 9 months from my wife,
yes,
I'm telling you, like, live videos was where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we keep each other entertained, keep each other connecting. You know, it was cool, but never like, send a nude video myself to her But to pick,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I would rather receive. I would say I would rather receive. I'll feel a little bit, uncomfortable sending someone my video out there. You know what I'm saying?
So ain't nobody if she asks you for it though.
Then come and find out. The fuck you mean? Come and find out.
But some people want to see like here and there when they're not doing something to take a look at the video. Okay, that's my man right there. So what do you think about that?
No, for my wife though, like if she asks, most definitely I'll send it. She even though she's seen it before, but most definitely I'll send that. No doubt. If she asks for it, she'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But if we're speaking out there in terms of like for when I was in my wild days and stuff like that, but probably not. Probably not.
Why not though? Why not?
Especially right now, man. People do anything just to get viewers, dude. You know what I'm saying? So
interesting. Elaborate on that.
Bro,
Go.
what I have is that's a platinum. That's better than gold.
Okay.
One take a look at it, you know what I'm saying? They'll sell that for money. People will buy it for money.
Tell me about
There
it.
ain't no way I'm putting it. Unless you're paying for it.
Tell me about it, my brother Lucas. What?
No, I'm not doing that.
So only for your wife, as you said.
Yes, sir. Yeah. How about you, man? You look like the type who like to receive. Just fuck around and ask for it.
Yeah, you damn right about that. My shit's too precious though. I'm not gonna say that out. If you wanna find out, come see yourself. You feel me? We're gonna go live together, no problem. But me sending in a video, sit there, take a video, that's too much for me. Especially me, I'm not a video guy, so I'm not gonna sit there, take a phone, record myself, beating my meat for you. Nah, that's way too much.
No,
man.
hey, hold up. Now that's a different question right there. I'm not taking no video of myself playing myself. Ain't none of that. No.
So you're not gonna do it?
No. Not even for my wife, I won't do it.
Really?
Man.
As you said, even though if you're away though.
Yes. What pleasure am I getting just standing in front of in front of the camera and then just beat the hell out of myself?
I mean, she probably wanna see it. Like, let's say you're away, though. You as a soldier, so you're away, and then you always say, "I want a video from you." So sometimes you be busy. So when I called you,
Live.
you probably,
baby, live.
But let's say you're away, though. You as a soldier, you know the vibe.
That's just weird. Just think about it. Think about it. You putting your phone right here in front of you, finding the right angles or anything like that, and you sitting there with your shit in your hands, and then you telling me you gonna do that. You won't find that weird.
I'm not gonna find out what you said.
You're not gonna find that weird.
I mean, that's your wife, as you said, though. You only said it for your wife. So as a soldier, you were away. Then she probably say, "I need that." Sometime when I called you, you probably on duty.
Would you do it?
No,
if you were away?
Hell no.
Why are you pressuring me?
I'm just asking you. Hey, you look. I'm Dr. G, Mr. Lucas. You feel me? It's okay to ask, my brother. It's okay to ask. As you guys know, so let me repeat the topic again before we dive into the topic. So the topic goes by, why is it good or bad for a relationship to have fight from time to time? Mr. Lucas, what do you think?
Dude, relationship has to be about fighting.
Why is
if
that?
If you're not fighting in your relationship, then
why is that?
That's how a relationship grow. That's how you learn about your partner. That's how your partner learn about you. You know what I'm saying? Like if they do something, they feel like they're right, and I feel like I'm right. I have the right to argue for my point of view. I have to argue to you about it. I'm like, look, this is why I'm right. Not every argument is like a fight.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but don't before you go any further. So there's a difference between communication and argument, though. I'm talking about fight. Like we fight. Both of us are mad about something that's going on. Is it a good thing or bad thing for you guys in a relationship to have a fight? From time to time, here and there, you guys have a fight.
Absolutely, man.
Why is that?
Like I said, even though there are different type of fighting in a relationship, so it's good to see all of it. It's good to see all of it. You know, everything that's new in a relationship is good for you.
Mhm.
You know, if you come home one day, you know what I'm saying, and then you decided you're like, yo, your wife didn't cook dinner,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, and you're tired, and then she expecting you to come home, wash the dishes, cook,
Mhm.
and rewash the dishes and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you started an argument with her and by saying like, bro, you are lazy. You're sitting in the house. You're not doing anything.
Mhm.
And then she's stating her points. That at that point, it's not communication anymore. You know
Mhm.
what I'm
It's
saying?
argument.
You're arguing with her. You're telling her like, yo, your shit stinks. You know?
Mm.
So it's good in a relationship for her to know. You know, at that point, you'll be like, at that point, she will be whether or not I want to be in this relationship.
Got it.
You know, argument. You have to see your partner at a different face. You have to see your partner at her ugly face or argument face to see if she could take the heat. If she cannot take the heat, all that stuff it's important in a relationship. That's what, you know, strengthen it.
But let me ask you that. So isn't it better isn't it better to have a communication instead of an argument? Because sometimes, like as you said, there's a big difference though. Arguing and communicating with your spouse. So don't you think it's a good the example that you took? So if you came from work and then you see that the dishes and watch, she didn't cook for you, she just lay on the bed, using a phone, which is going up, swiping on social media. So don't you think a communication will be better or argument will be better?
Well, I feel like argument can come after communicating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it using the same example, if I come on to her and be like, babe, why the hell these dishes not washed?
Mm-hmm.
That's me communicating to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if she want to communicate back to me, she'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Mm-hmm. I was tired today. This happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I overslept. This and the third. That's her communicating back to me.
Yes.
But if she decided to say, why the hell would I do that? Like, you know, why would I cook dinner? You know what I'm saying? At that point, well, obviously that now at that point that disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
But you get where I'm going with this though.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
at that point, then that's when an argument will start. That's when I'm like, what do you mean? You're the wife of the house. You're supposed to be doing certain things if you're in the house and I'm working. Same thing would have been for you if I was in the house and you were working. You know.
So and about that, she said, I'm not a slave, so that's your job too. That's also your job to clean. Go ahead. What do you mean that? I don't get that.
Deuce.
Deuces? but this is always easy to say, but harder to do, Lucas.
Bro,
and a relationship, so both partners, right? You know, it's kind of tough, especially if you already get married. Then you're thinking about, okay, this is my partner. You don't know what you're gonna get. You feel me?
Right.
So deuce is easy to say, but not. It's pretty hard to do.
Bro, look, you can only communicate to your partner for so long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're my wife. I'm expecting equal, you know what I'm saying, equal duties in the house, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm home and you're working, whatever house chores that's in the house, I have to do it.
Okay.
It would be I'm not about to sit my ass and then just scratching my fucking ass, scratching my balls while you out there busting your ass, bringing the money in the house.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So same thing for me. If I'm out there doing my thing and I come home and you expect me to you know what I'm saying, to slave around and then do all the job and I'm working.
But let me ask you that. So don't you think some people came from in a relationship with baggage, traumas, but the way you grew up, so that's not the way they were grew up. You feel me? Some female grew up like a princess. They didn't used to do anything. They have the mother or the maid doing everything for them. So vice versa. So in about she thinks that she's right, and then you think that's you right as a husband because the fact that you came from work and then nothing has been done, even food, and then in her mind, the way she grew up, that's not her job. So what do you think about that?
That's fine. It's not her job. I get it. But I definitely would not be on a relationship with her for her to get to the point to tell me it's not her job.
How's that? Elaborate.
Because, like, you know, that's what it means to date somebody. When you're dating somebody, even though somebody is hiding something, you will be able to see it.
You think so?
You'll be able to see it at some point.
Some people are good at hiding, man. I'm telling you, my brother. So you probably think
then
that
at that point, Okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm taking you this way out of topic.
Good,
Let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
How pissed would you be in a relationship? Would you be with your wife
Mm-hmm.
if she come to you and tell you that I was born a fucking man?
I was born a man.
Don't tell me.
That's a different
no,
topic.
don't come
my
to me
brother.
and tell me that, like, bro, I would know. That's not what I'm looking for you. As a matter of fact, let's not go to that.
I'm glad you said that. Let's not go there though, because
Alright.
that's really sensitive and then really controversial. So
Okay. Another point is that what if she tells you that she had a disease and she never told you about it? She lied to you the entire relationship up until now.
I was trying to find out what was the reason why she was
Right.
lying to me.
Right.
And then if I find out like if it's the reason is relevant or he's worth it, I'm gonna stay. If it's not worth it, so if you lie about that, you could lie about anything else. So I'm gonna leave.
Okay. So
Yeah.
same thing about this. When you get into a relationship with someone and they tell you, "Oh, I cook, I clean, I could do this. This is what you would expect of me in a relationship."
But don't get me wrong, Lucas. Especially nowadays. So most females say on front they tell you, listen, I don't cook, I don't clean like Cardi
Yeah.
B. I don't clean, I don't cook. So I love you, I wanna be with you, but I don't cook, I don't clean. So what would you do about that? What would you say about that? They tell you on front though.
I cook, I clean.
Okay.
Now the
So
decision
will you do
is
it?
mine. The
Oh.
decision is mine to make.
Mhm.
And then my brother, I would not.
You wanna do it?
I would not. I would not do it. There's no way that I will be with someone that tells me that tell me that they don't cook, they don't clean.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not cleaning, my friend, what are you doing? Or you're just walking around being dirty? Like if you're, I'll avoid the drama. I'll avoid the all the headaches
So you
in the
are-
future.
You sign
No,
a paper.
man, bro, there are millions of fish in the sea.
But divorce, so don't you think? Because especially if you're already married,
But this is her telling me before we get together, before before we dating.
Okay,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying?
Yeah.
This is not like her lying to me. At that point, you'll be already seen that. You already see it that like, yo, she said that she could cook, she could clean, but she's not cooking, she's not cleaning.
So let's go back to the start.
Yeah,
You said it's okay for you to fight,
to
Travel
fight.
fighting.
Yeah, absolutely.
but don't you think some people say there's toxic fights, there's healthy fights. So
Right.
which one you think is better to have in a relationship? The toxic one or the healthy one? And then you based on your
Yeah.
based on your description, obviously you will elaborate. So what do you think?
What I think is that a toxic fight in a relationship is like reoccurring. You know what I'm saying? Something that's reoccurring
Same
and then
thing over.
over and over. But one of the couples
Mm-hmm.
enjoys that. One of the couples find something in it that they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? That amuse them. So toxic argument. I don't think I like that, man. I wouldn't want to have no toxic argument.
So let me ask you that. So will you help your partner with traumas? Because some people enjoy it not because they want to.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's because of their trauma. They grew up with it. They think it's okay. And their mind is okay to have fight, to have a toxic fight. And then as a matter of fact, as you said, they enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
don't you think it's okay for you to help your partner like that? Like a partner like that?
If it becomes to like to that point, then bro, through thick and thin, sickness or health, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it is something that's a development,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, I will stay and help out. You know,
Okay.
yeah. Even if we decided that we're not staying together, I will help you find help to deal with it. But yeah, man, like when it comes to trauma like that, especially sickness with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that I strongly think that running away is not the best thing.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Running away is not the best thing. Even if it becomes like, if it pains you, if it hurts you,
Yes.
you know, you have to somewhat find help because those things does happen, especially traumas.
Got it, got it. So you said it's okay, you're gonna be able to help your partner in a sense if she, because we all came from traumas, we all came from with baggages, we all came from like toxic relationship in a sense. So as I said, so you said it's okay to have a fight here and there with your partner. As I
Right.
said, there's toxic fight, there's healthy fights, but some people think in their mind based on where they raised or how they were raised, so they think it's okay. And then for you, based on how you were raised and how you where you came from, so you think it's not okay. So now, based on that confusion right there, so will you be able to help your partner in a sense, or to be on the same page with your partner?
So this is like a history thing, something they
Yes.
knew before we got into the relationship.
Some people don't know it. Traumas. A lot of people don't not aware of their traumas though. They think it's okay.
Yeah.
They've been like that forever, so for their whole life, so they think it's okay.
But sadly, it's something that you're gonna have to live with. It's something that you're gonna have to take. I mean, you could choose to ignore your partners with
Mhm.
with all their flaws,
Yes.
or you could choose to embrace them,
Yeah.
help them,
Mhm.
and then learn along the way while you're helping them. You know,
Okay.
me
That's
as
a
a
key word.
person,
Mhm.
that's what I would do.
Mhm.
You know, like I'll give you a perfect example.
Yes.
In my relationship now, right now with my wife, you
Mhm.
know, she is like she has something like it's a sickness,
Mhm.
and we didn't have it in a relationship
Got it.
when I first met her. Now she does have it, and
Mhm.
she think that like, oh, I feel like I'm not feeling like pretty for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mhm.
feeling like, but I'm like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna leave you. She always think that like, yo, oh, you could go ahead and leave. She said that to me once. You could go ahead and leave. I know you weren't expecting that in a relationship.
Mhm.
I'm like, no, I was not expecting that in a relationship.
Yeah.
If it is something that like I know before I met you,
Mhm.
that decision would have been that's something that I would have had to make a decision on. But
Yes.
if you have that while we're in a relationship, that's something that we're gonna have to work with. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's not for me to turn around and saying like, oh no, no, honey,
We
nah.
can't deal with
You know what I'm
it.
saying? You're gonna have to deal with it.
Got it.
It's a vow. You take a vow for a reason.
That's interesting.
So,
That's interesting. So let's go to the comments. So Mr. Patrick says that fighting brings clarity into your relationship. What do you think about that?
Absolutely.
You
Fighting does bring clarity into the
don't you
relationship.
think it's the way you do it? Because you could be fighting, as you said earlier. So fighting over same thing over and over. That's not gonna bring any clarity in a sense.
Some people can
Doesn't
never
learn.
get it. They
Exactly.
agree to disagree.
Yeah, facts.
Well, then at that point, you should see what the issue is at that point.
But sometimes, as I told you, it's not the fault though.
So you would consider it as trauma,
Yeah.
huh? I don't know. Then at
What
that
do
point,
you
then there
mean?
will be communication. You would communicate with your partner. You'd be like, bro, we have this fight
Mm-hmm.
for so long, so many times.
Yes.
Remember when we had this fight yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we had this fight, the same fight
Mm-hmm.
2 months ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago,
Okay.
and now we're having this fight again. So you telling me you didn't learn from all those steps? So if you didn't learn, at that point you communicate with your partner. It's like if you didn't learn, you let me know. If we had to talk to somebody for you, you let me know. If you're losing your memories or whatever it is,
Yes.
you know. So, I mean, same thing. That's clarity. You know, that's clarity into the relationship.
Okay, Mr. Lucas. So, let me ask you that. So let's go back. Let's keep going to the comments. So until we're done. So, 1 second. Let's go to the comments. Mr. Pat says, okay, fighting's bring clarity. And then he also said that from fighting, you get to see the logical part of each other. What do you think?
From fighting, you see the logical part of each other.
Yes.
I mean, from fighting, you learn from each other. You actually does see your partner's side of point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I see your point of view. You see my point of view. You know, everyone's not the same. Everyone doesn't have the same opinion. It might come to a point where, like, your opinion clashes with mine, and it's the same idea, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly everyone doesn't step the same way. So when you fight, you does see how that person is stepping.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you could be like, okay, all right, let's be in unison. Let's step the same way. How can we go and step in the same way? Fighting is good because at that point it develop communications
Okay.
in a relationship if you didn't already have it.
Okay.
And another point too, it depends how you fight. It depends on how you fight. If you're a person that screaming, yelling,
Mm-hmm.
but does not listen at all,
Yeah.
that's an endless fight. That's an endless fight. If you're screaming and you're not listening, you always trying to be above your partner when you guys are arguing.
Yes.
That's an endless fight.
Elaborate a little bit.
I'm a person. I'll sit there
Mm-hmm.
and listen to everything you gotta say.
Okay.
That's why in class, at the end of every briefing,
Okay.
who in here has has a question? My hand come up. I don't just have one.
Okay.
I have multiple questions.
Okay.
Because I sit there and listen. Maybe at that point when she said something that I was going to say something back or respond back,
Yes.
perhaps she was going to clear that for me down her, down her speech. So if you're a person, every time your partner's trying to talk, you're like, oh, no, that's not how it's supposed to happen. Oh, no, that's not, you didn't do that. Oh, I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not listening.
Yeah.
It's an endless fight.
So, when it's like that, what do you think the partner, the other person should do?
You gotta learn how to listen. In an endless fight, at least one of them has to learn how to listen. You sit there, you learn, but it'll come down to communication at the end of the day too. Arguments gotta come down to communication.
Got it. So on that point, Patrick also asked you that how many times should a fight happens? How many times? Like the same thing over and over. How many times do you think? Based on your views, so how many times you think you should have it?
I mean, like fighting over the phone 2-3 times. That's too much.
Toxic.
Yeah, that's too much. You fight about it once. Even 3 times is too much. Once,
twice.
The second time we talk about it is because something wasn't clear.
Okay.
Then settle.
So don't you think some people take more than 3 times to get the point, the point across, like to get clarified or to understand certain things?
But when you bring back something, look. If your partner is telling you, hey, you coming home late,
yeah,
I don't like it.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're seeing somebody, right? Just an example. And you explain to your partner, nah, it's not like that. This is the reason why I come home late because I had to stop by my friend or because I had to stop by my mom, this and that or whatever. Oh, all right, cool. But she really wanted to ask you something else.
Okay. But
she never did.
Gotcha.
She just agreed with what you said and then just hides the rest of her emotions. It happens again. Bro, I told you before, and I really don't like how you. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be like, yo, I think that the fact that you're coming home late is because you've been drinking, you've been smoking weed. Okay. You telling me that you're going to your mom, but actually, I know you've been drinking and smoking weed. If you knew that before, why didn't you mention it the very first time we spoke about it?
But as I said, Luco, since the beginning, some people came from traumas. That's probably they know how to communicate. Some people don't get me wrong though. Even myself, including myself, some people don't know how to. The way I think communication is right for me, that's not the way you think is right for you. You feel me? So the way you communicate, you think is a good thing for them. That's not the way they wanna hear it. They hear about it. You feel me? So therefore, so there's a way. Like in a sense, you have to study your partner in a sense, which is gonna take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Which is toxic in a way, but if you wanna stay, because relationship is the trust at the end of the day. as you said, there's a million fish on the sea.
Yeah.
You choose that person to stay with. You feel me?
Right.
Because
Right.
you was like, especially if you have guys having kids together, that's I choose you, not because there's nobody else out there.
Mhm.
You feel me? And not because I'm the only one that you see. There's a lot of better guy, or you think, or better guy out there. So you chose to be with me, I choose to be with you.
Right.
So it's a choice at the end of the day. So therefore, some people say it's toxic to fight over and over about the same thing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I think it's not that toxic, because some people take forever to understand things. You probably took two times to understand things, right?
Right.
But some other people, it's gonna take them 10 times, 7 times. So what do you think?
That's too much work to do in a relationship, man. Unless you got amnesia, man, that's too much things. That's too much work to do. To have you understand something 10, 15 times.
So earlier, did you say the vows to stay together?
We talking about trauma.
We all got traumas.
No, dude,
Some of us are aware of it. Some of us are not aware of it. So,
G,
yes,
I'm not gonna be in a relationship with a broken computer, with a broken robot.
Explain yourself.
With a broken robot.
Explain
You want me to
yourself.
explain that?
Explain
A
that.
broken robot is one that cannot be configured. Like, I'm broken, fix. I'm broken, fix. I'm broken. Yo, that's
way too much work.
That's too much work. Like, yo, bro, why do I have to always fix your shit?
But let me ask you that. And that boy, she thinks that you're a problem too. Even though you think you're good, she probably think that you're a problem.
That I'm the problem.
Yeah, you are a problem, not the problem. You are a problem. So she probably think that, okay, the problem is not me, even though she's the problem. Oh, you are the problem. You think that I'm not the problem. She's the problem. So in that case, how do we fix that?
Well, then, I don't know. I guess maybe we'll bring a mutual person that could listen to both of our stories to figure out what seems to be the problem if we can't figure it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, if I'm telling you you're the problem, you're telling me I'm the problem, and we can never come and meet each other in the middle, then we both are the problem. both of us are the problem. You know, and we just need to figure it out.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with you, Mr. Pat. So that's one. Most of the time, that's how it goes, though. You think I'm right. You think you're right. I think I'm right. You feel me? But if we sit together, we know that you're not the problem. I'm not the problem. The problem is the problem. That's how we fix it, in a sense.
Yeah.
But in today's society, like, based on social media, they think that you're the problem. The way you said it, I didn't like the fact that you said it like that. The way I said it, you didn't like that. The fact that I said it like that. So we think either you or Masa he's the problem. So we don't never talk about the problem is the problem. We are on the same team. So let's stay together and we can score. You feel me?
Right.
That's the way I think is the best way to do it. But some female or some men don't think that that's the way. And then yet again, I understand it based on their traumas, based on their past relationship, based on how they were raised. I really get it. But at the same time, as you said, Mr. Lucas, I agree with you. So you're not God. You can't fix everything at the end of the day. After you've been trying for so many times, you get frustrated. Enough is enough.
Let me make this clear for some viewers, for you guys viewers that are watching us. If you have past traumas and if you have any problem with yourself, where you don't trust a man or like,
but sorry to cut you off. So problem with yourself, you have to be aware of it in order for you to know that you have problem with yourself.
How many relationship would you go to find out what's wrong with you? That means, look, when you're in a relationship, you're learning constantly, right?
Yes.
You're learning either sexually,
not everybody, though. Not everybody. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, my brother.
Oh, man. Well, gee, I don't know who you know that is not learning in their relationship.
I mean, I'm just asking you questions, so I'm going to be honest. So let's not lie to ourselves. Yeah. I know people, as you can see, I know you don't. I know that we don't know everything, but as you can see as an outsider, we can see something. He's not learning anything, or she's not learning anything. What's going on there? You feel me? And then at the end of the day, it's not their fault neither. So it's their traumas, the way they were raised. Like they probably
Yeah.
they think that everything they're doing is right. That's the way they have learned it. You feel me? So that's why I'm talking like that, Mr. Lucas. I have to ask you questions.
That's true. That's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's continue with the topic. Comments. Mr. Pat also said that fighting over and over about the same thing is somehow childish because we have to compromise at some point. Mr. Lucas, what do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think? That's
What do you
that's
think
what
about-
I said. You gotta come and meet me in the middle. Like how? Like would I sit there and argue with you 10, 15? No, man,
So-
about
so-
the same thing.
So you're not gonna play. Not gonna play as a savior. You're not gonna be the savior.
Come on, man. Like I said, if we're arguing about something for 10, 15 times,
Mhm.
and you still not getting it, I'm still not getting it, then we need to find someone that knows about it, or a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Professional. Yeah.
Or just a good friend.
Okay.
You'd be like, hey, she think this is right. I think this is right.
Mhm.
And what do you think? Get
Okay.
somebody else's point of view. Because if we're not getting it, then I don't know. Maybe we're not right for each other. 10, 15 times, G. You gotta come and meet in the middle, man.
Gotcha.
You know that it's becoming childish. You just not putting in the work.
Mm.
So
Got it. Now, but if she thinks that you're not putting in the work,
there we go again, G.
because I have to ask questions. I'm the host guy, so
There you
so
go
sometimes you probably think they're not putting the work, and then at the end of the day, when you dig deeper, you feel like, I guess I was the problem.
Bro, what I was gonna say before you cut me off earlier was,
Good.
if you know you have baggage in your back,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. If
If
you
you
know
know.
you're carrying a lot of baggage,
That's the key word. If you know,
If you-
some people are not aware of it. You think they're right.
That's true.
You think they're good.
That's true too. That's true. But
Yeah.
if you know you owe it to that partner of yours, or that whoever that potential partner of yours,
Okay.
you owe it to them to let them know. I feel like it is. Like, there's a lot of people that will say, "Hey, you have to like me for who I am."
Go deeper on that. Go.
There are two ways to go with that. Yes, you could say that, and then two, you can't say that. According to Steve Harvey,
Go for it, look guys.
according to Steve Harvey, he said that if you met a man, okay, the first day that you met this man, ladies, I'm talking to y'all. If you met this man, okay, and you were wearing those lashes, thinking that you're looking cute on them, you went to bed with this man, and then you were wearing those lashes in bed, don't think that now you're in a relationship with him, right? And all of a sudden you want to take those lashes off, and now you starting to look like Smeagol from fucking Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Don't disguise the freaking relationship. Don't do
Okay.
it. That's the no way. Or you could just come clean. Come to yourself the way you are. Just be like, this is me. I ain't got no eyebrows.
Okay.
This is me. You know what I'm saying? And instead of hiding it, and then when it's time to come out, you're like, this is how I've always been. No, the fuck it hasn't. I met you with eyebrows. Where they gone? Where they gone to? You know what I'm saying? So don't disguise a relationship. I mean, yourself, and then thinking you're gonna get a good relationship. Don't do it. Yeah, man. That's my small little advice to you.
So you trying to tell me the way you came in, you have to stay like that in a sense.
Hey, man, you gotta stay like that. You gotta write it out. You gotta write it out. Yeah.
I hear you, man. Katya is in the house. What's going on, Mrs. Katya? Miss Katya? Welcome to the house. But, Mr. Lucas, do you believe that people change?
Do I believe that people
Change, yeah. Because the way as you said, if they came in a relationship with the fake eyelashes, and this is what you like, and then you like them for that, in a sense, and then all of a sudden they take it off. They was like, "Yo, this is who I am without eyelashes. I got no eyelashes. That was fake." So would you like them for who they really are, or
Oh no! Oh, you high, G.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just asking you a question, my brother. I'm not.
No, man. You've been disguising this relationship. No, I'm not doing it.
But that's not. They being honest though. That's who they really
You should
hard
have
on.
been honest when we first met.
I know, but if they knew that you was not gonna go for them, if they were honest at the first
Then
place,
you were trying to fucking trap me in a relationship.
they already did. They try. They did.
No. Then at that point, you set the bird free, man. Set the bird free.
There you go.
Set
I
the
like
bird free,
that. I
bro.
like that. Katya is laughing. Patrick said Katya is in the house. Katya always. There you go, Mrs. Katya. The number, as you guys know, you guys can always call Mr. Pat, Mrs. Katya. And then Perry said, "You guys are crazy." I don't know. What do you mean by that? Give us a call that you can explain yourself. She said, "Life she's on that. Highbrow on that. Ladies need love."
Yes, yes, you do. It ain't with me though. Go find someone who doesn't have it. Who doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's one thing. That's an interesting point, though. Ladies love, though. Come on, Mr. Lucas. So you gotta
I
give
need
them
fucking
love.
love too.
So
What do you mean so?
they tell you, okay, this is who I am. I have no eyelashes today, so
Okay,
so-
I don't
so
love you.
take me as I am.
The fuck you mean take you as you are? No, I'm not doing that. But I've been wanting to ask you this, G though. Now since the world is now evolving though,
Yes.
what's your point on what's your intake in like strip clubs?
Like, what do you mean?
What do you think of strip clubs now? Is it something that you think you would go to? Do you think strip clubs should still be
Should still be around.
be around, or even expensive, or even like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Well, with social media nowadays, man, if you wanna have the experience, why am I to judge?
Yeah.
Go for it. You feel me? But with social media nowadays, so you basically see everything that you wanted to see
Right,
at the strip
right.
club. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you need a lap dance, there's people you can pay. You don't have to go to a strip club. You
Yeah.
can link up with them. They're gonna come give you the lap dance in a sense. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be better because it's gonna be at your house, more safer. You feel me? But as I said, if you want to get the experience, because people, don't get me wrong, so I did that. Because some people say, okay, I would love to say I did that. I went there, I have the lap dance, I went to a strip club, I threw some dollars on that female. She was really bad. Some people want to talk about the experience, but as for me, I don't think it's worth it. But if you want to get the experience, go for it. And how about you?
Do you think a man looks any different if he enjoys going to the strip club every now and then?
I mean, I'm not going to judge because people like what they like.
Yeah.
You feel me? If this is what you like and then you've been there before and then you enjoy it, who am I to judge? Go
Yeah.
for it.
Mhm.
So I cannot. But if you're weird and you're gonna spend $100 or $1,000 on a strip club, why, dude?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
If you're smart enough, you go there, you spend $20 and then get out. $20 get out, and then that's a smart move. But if
Yeah.
you're gonna spend $1,000. And then, as I have heard, so some female are really smart. The moment you get there, they're trying to get your money.
That's
'Cause as a matter of fact, and I agree with them because that's why they are there. You feel me? They are there to make the money. You got in, you gotta pay, my brother. I'm gonna offer you multiple lap dance.
Strippers got bills to pay too,
Yes,
right?
sir. so if they gotta make the money, so if you went there, that's your choice, and you have to spend. But as for me, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Because whatever you wanted to see, imagine it. Back home, right? We used to use the magazine, right? Nowadays, you don't have to even go on social media. You go on the street, people, no disrespect, people like you for who you really are. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're willing to give you everything in a sense. You feel me? Thank God we're not bad looking guys or anything. But it's your choice. It's up to you.
Yeah.
So you choose whatever you choose. So I'm not God. Who am I to judge? So you like whatever you like. I like whatever I like. I know why. Hopefully you know why. You feel me? How about you?
No, before I answer that,
Yeah.
but do you think strip clubs are scams?
And then,
I get it. I get it. If people like it, then that's cool. I get that. But do you think in general, strip clubs are scams?
that's a good question.
But you've been in a strip clubs, though, right?
Wait, before, yeah, of course, back then. Anyway, that's why I'm talking like that, by the way. It's because I had this experience. I'm talking about the experience. And I was like, oh, yeah, worth it, man, to go there. Do I think it's a scam? I don't think so, because everything is a scam at the end of the day. Even your job at the end of the day. You feel me? It's not a scam. It's up to you to decide whatever you want to do. If you want to give people your money, it's up to you, my brother.
Tell me about your experience, G, and the strip club. Tell me your last experience.
To be honest, it was not worth it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, when I sit there, I was like, what the fuck I came in for?
Lap dance.
I know. I was like, come on, man. Why did I come for? You pay $20 and then come on. Nah, he ain't worth it.
Wait a minute. You saying $20 for what, to get in, right?
For a lap dance, I believe.
Bro,
get in was like.
I feel like that was the same time. When was the last time you went to the strip club, G?
Yo,
if you can remember back.
I can't remember. It was a long time. Bro. When I was a Juskin, man.
Hey, yo, like, I really, honestly, I think, I don't know, man. My last strip club experience was when, like, I was working McDonald's, dude. I was working at McDonald's.
Why you have to say it like that, my brother?
Because that's how young I was, man. That's how young I was. Young and stupid. Because, like, I took myself in the strip club with $60, people. $60. Mm-hmm. I came out in less than 20 minutes.
And then your money
gone. Paid $20 at the door. I got inside thinking that I was
balling.
You know what I'm saying? Came inside thinking that I was like Mr. Papi Chulo. But I was in there. One lap dance was about 3-4 minutes on. $20. Second one, same, maybe 4 minutes on, gone. What am I gonna do? Stand there in the freaking strip club with my hands around my freaking heartstrong? Nah, man.
So based on your experience, do you think it's worth it or is it scary?
It was not worth it, and I will never go back to a strip club, especially if you had to pay to get in.
Interesting.
You have to pay to get in. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't find myself like enjoying a strip club, you know. But
got it. Then again, it's our choice, by the way, guys. Some people enjoy it though.
Some people does.
Some people enjoy it. So
even women.
Yeah, Phil.
Even women.
True.
Yeah.
That's
so.
True. Anyway, let's continue with the comments. We got a couple more comments. Perry said, "Would you guys bring your partner to a strip club? Why? Oh, that's a good question. Why? Oh, why not? You might guess, my brother. I'm the host.
As a matter of
fact, you
might
guess, my brother. It's a social guess. What do you think?
I really actually want to take my wife to a strip club because, man, I thought I love a woman's booty, but my wife can enjoy someone's booty, bro. She could. When we're in the gym or we're around, like walking on the street or anywhere, she'd be like, "Damn, that shit's fat." You know what I'm saying? She likes it. I'm not going to say she likes it. She enjoys seeing it. Mm-hmm. So I want to actually take her to a strip club. I think it would be her first time. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely want to take her to a strip club if I ever get a chance to go back to a strip club. You know
hold up. And how about if she say, I would like to go to the men's one?
Oh, hell no.
Why not?
What do you mean?
I'm just asking, sir.
No. I don't know how I feel about that one. Oh no,
smart guy.
Nah, hell no, man.
I mean, that's a no.
Yeah,
to me, yeah.
Definite.
That's a no. The female one, maybe yes. The guy take you to a guy, hell no, hell to the no. Let's continue with the comments.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Katya is laughing. Katya was funny. Anyway, guys, the number is 732-532-8478. You guys can call. We got like 10 more minutes to go on with the live. Anyway, guys, in conclusion, Mr. Lucas, you said that it's okay for a relationship to have fight from time to time.
Absolutely.
So, and you give the reason why it's okay to have a fight. Yeah. And then Mr. Pat also commented, says that he brings like clarity, and then you get a chance to bring your point of course.
Right.
And I totally agree with Mr. Pat too. So I think it's a good thing, but is the way you guys gonna do about it? You feel me? Because as I said earlier, so there's toxic and healthy fighting.
Yeah.
Some people will never learn. That's toxic. So healthy is you have to be aware of. Okay, listen, she's fighting with me. I'm fighting with her. We're not the problem. The problem is the problem. Let's solve the problem. If we choose to be together at the end of the day, and then if you think there's better out there, you, good luck with that, because you don't know who you're gonna get. You probably get a better one.
Yeah.
At the same time, there's a possibility you can get a worse one too.
Yeah.
Even 10 times worse. You feel me?
That's true.
So that's the way I see it, Mr. Lucas.
Yeah. That is true, man. That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way the world's going around right now, it's no wasting time.
There you go.
There's no wasting time.
And we're
man.
getting older, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Talking about getting older, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Inflation, dude, real quick.
There you go. We have a caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the podcast.
Hi, G.
Hey, Miss Katia. Welcome to the podcast.
Where's Patrick
Mr.
today?
Patrick couldn't make it because he has a
Because
personal.
I know Patrick. If Patrick was there,
He's
You have
on
to
the live.
win.
He's on the live, by the way. He's commenting though, so you can, as you can see his comments. How's it going, Miss Katia?
good. All I'm saying, G, how the person who sit next to you, what is his name again?
Mr. Lucas.
How he was on the McDonald's and he don't get touched by me. I don't
No,
get
that
that
was
part.
a different McDonald's, by the way.
Ah,
He was on Vaxxo and then you were somewhere else.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
But he was at Irvington, right?
Yeah, I used to
yes,
live in
he
Irvington.
used to look.
Yeah.
Because he see me. He don't get the touch, but he see me. Okay.
That's crazy.
I see. Okay. No, but now he's married, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So my question for him, I don't think it's good to go to a club.
To a strip club?
No,
With your wife.
especially you married. The answer from your wife will be no.
But
Oh,
It
you
would
think-
definitely be no.
You think she'll say no?
hmm
nobody's wife
'Cause-
says yes.
If the wife say yes,
Mhm.
it's going to be one-time experience.
That's
If
exactly
she
what I
asking
meant.
for it, there's another doubt.
Why is that?
Yes, it's going to be another doubt. So if she keep going, if she keep saying yes, just know that one day she might go behind your back. It's gonna be one-time experience.
Interesting.
I agree.
When it comes to strip clubs,
Yes.
and I don't say it's a bad thing, but when you marry, there's a type of thing that you involve yourself on it, unless if it's one-time thing that I know that I'm going to get married tomorrow, but I choose to do the whatever the man or the woman always choose a place to go to before they probably choose that place, but your wife not supposed to know what did you do in that place. It's supposed to be between your man what happened back there. Because by the time she found out that you went there, it doesn't matter if you didn't do anything, but the thing that she having on mind is gonna be definitely dirty because it's a strip club.
But let me ask you, have you been to a strip club before?
Actually, let me see. Yeah,
Yeah, you counting fingers?
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is a thing that if Tina was there, she would tell you. If you pay attention to what coming out of my mouth, my reaction, you would think something else. But by the time that you know me, you're gonna say, "Yo, this girl cannot say been there, done that." That's not what I think. That's not what I think or about what I thought about her. But the thing about I went 2 times, but it was with a boy that I was with.
Okay.
But the 2 times that I go, but I do not want to go there because the way that I'm looking at it, the booty, I feel like the girl probably got bigger than me. Look at his eyes. When I get home, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. Like, why are you looking at her that way? So when she get close, I say, this bitch better not touch you what I'm touching. You know, we have a different why are you in there? I'll be there with you. My reaction and my little musty on my head talking, even I show you I'm laughing. But when I get home, I don't like that we was looking that shitty. I don't care how it was, but this is how the conversation go.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was in your mind. You were thinking this girl was doing better than me. This is how we're gonna start fighting. So instead of me going there with you, like don't go there anymore. Because when we get home, it's going to be a fight.
Gotcha. Let me ask you that. So, as they say, so it's not me. They said that
Mm-hmm.
study shows that every
Mm-hmm.
woman loves women. So, don't you think? So, I think you should be happy the fact that you went there with them, so that you can enjoy your the booty.
This is how it is. We are a woman. Even we there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fact that the attention that with your eyes
Mm-hmm.
give to the other person that's dancing, doing all that, we already have a negative thought. It doesn't matter if we're there or not. It's the way that you end up look. Even we bring you there.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way that you're looking at it. It's a problem.
Probably right.
So,
But
Lucas, I hope you
shoot,
learn.
shoot.
How
That
have you
is
changed
the
your mind?
problem. Yes. I don't care if you call us. We make sure we don't have that sense. We don't care. We just
But
the way that you're staring at it.
how would
We
you
want
think?
you to look at us like this. It doesn't matter like if we can shake it the way they're doing it. At least we try our
But
best.
how do you think
But
the men would react if you were
if
to
you
go to
what,
a male strip club with them?
bruh, if you imagine going to a male strip club, if you're the one who decided, dude, I'm dating a gay man or what the fuck? Why are we going to the male strip club for? Like,
How
why are we
about,
there?
and how about if you choose to go without his
Listen,
approval?
I would never say it because I know that it's gonna come out appropriate.
There you go. She's smart.
I'm, I would never say it. Even we have it beyond, we have it in the mind. We're not gonna say it to you for the respect that we have for you, because
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not gonna make sense for your man to tell your man that you wanna go to a male.
Mm,
Come on now,
Smart lady.
yeah.
it would never
Mm.
happen. So don't even try it. Even we say yes to it,
Mm-hmm.
don't even try it.
So
No.
let me ask you that on the topic. So, do you think it's a good
Hmm.
thing to have a fight in a relationship here and there?
It depends.
How?
Sometimes it depends. It depends how the situation go. It depends how we was talking about it, and we bring something that come out. It turned out to be a fight. But sometimes we do it on purpose.
What do you mean?
Sometimes we do it on purpose.
You talking about
When
the
you
woman,
have a
right?
fight with
Uh-huh.
your man,
Mm-hmm.
he bring later on. He bring pleasure to the bed, more sweet pleasure
Don't
to
you
the
think
bed.
that's trauma?
That's why we call it toxic.
Go
Sometimes we
ahead.
ask for it.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa. What was I
Sometimes we
saying
ask.
earlier? That's exactly
Sometimes you
what I was
probably
saying.
do anything, but before you get home, the fact that we know that you're gonna do the job way better if we bring a nonsense that I know is gonna bring drama. We're gonna do it.
That's what I
That's called
mentioned to you
toxic. Sometimes
about
we
the toxic,
ask for it.
the toxic fight. Like
Yes.
it will, one of the
Partner.
couples will find it enjoyable. Will
Yeah.
find pleasure out of it. I would say.
Yeah, there's a lot of fight in relationship. There's a sweet one, there's a toxic one, there's the one that makes sense. That mean that you have to fix it. There's the one that we have to talk about it because is there's a misunderstanding between me and you that we had to fix it. Because sometimes you probably talk to someone, but you say communication. Yeah, we gotta talk. But do that person understand what you're saying? So that means
Yeah.
tomorrow morning, the same thing that I'm talking to you, the next day we're probably talking about it again because you do not understand the thing I was trying to tell you.
Right.
So you got to make sure he's understanding. You said communication, but I said no, understanding. So you got to be understood everything that I said to you for you to get the print of what I'm trying to say and what I'm not to say. So that's how I see it, though.
Interesting. So let me ask you that. So the fact that you enjoyed the pleasure, the fact that you guys had to fight, and then the guy don't enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. You enjoyed it on the bed, and then the guy they did not really enjoy it. He just did whatever he has to do. So
You're
do
not
you think
gonna
that's
do
a
it
good thing?
anymore. You're not gonna do it anymore. Because if you see that the conversation that you have actually bring him down,
Mhm.
that's not good. He has to be the one that bring the pleasure to you. That's the reason why you do the toxic one, because you know every time you do the toxic conversation with him, he bring the pleasure to you by grabbing your ass, smash you more harder. Yes,
Sure,
this
next
is
time.
what you are looking for.
seems
You're gonna do it every time. But
you
if
enjoy
you
those
see
kind of
that every time that you have that conversation with him, he put his spirit down that he don't like it. No, you're gonna look for another tactic now. Not the same thing that you know is gonna bring your man down. No, you gotta control the situation to know you have to spice it up. Oh no, I don't think he's in the mood for that.
Mm.
So if you see that if your man gonna make you happy, if it gotta be clean the house, make sure that when you get home the food is ready, that you see the smile in your king face when you get home and you're like, I don't want to get it, you know? You got a nice conversation like, how was your work? How was the day, you know? You suit it up. But if you see this is how you work to get what you want, you do it. But if you see that you gotta be toxic to bring it up, you're doing it. Sometimes we're looking for it. But you got to make sure you know the person that you're dating with.
Hey,
It's not just gonna be I see you today, the next day I'm trying to no. You gotta know who, what kind of car you're driving, how the limit go, you know, what kind of gas you want.
there you go, Miss Cash. Anyway, Miss Cash, thank you for your call. Thank you. That's very smart, by the way. I gotta give you that. You're pretty smart. So,
Tell Patrick we missed him, so he gotta be there.
so
Because
he's
if
gotta be
Patrick was there, there's no way I was gonna win.
there. But so I'm gonna actually say, Lucas, our brother, what he thinks about that. So, we really appreciate your comments and your points. So, that's very
No
smart of you, though.
problem.
That's very smart of you.
All right.
Thank you for calling. He said, Lucas.
It looked like she's speaking to by experience, man. It looked like she knows, you know what I'm saying, when to start an argument with her man.
But she also stated that you have to know the man, what kind of man.
No, absolutely. I mean, like, you know, if you started something, a fight and purpose, you know, if you start a fight and purpose and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, then your man is not the type to like,
Yeah.
then it'll just create a whole different argument than what you actually wanted to be.
Got it. Yeah. But she's smart though. I gotta give her that to her.
Absolutely.
She said you have to study your man. If he doesn't work, so don't do it no more.
Yeah.
If he does work, so if you enjoy it, if you both of you guys enjoy it,
There you go.
Yeah. Some people like the neck on the feet on the neck.
Hey man.
Yo, I totally agree with you. Yeah, Mr. Lucas, in conclusion, so we're going to close the show, guys. If you guys have to call, we got 5 more minutes to call. Actually, 4 more minutes. So you can give us a call and then state your point out. You feel me? Point your point out. State your point out. So, Mr. Lucas, in conclusion, so what overall?
Well,
Overall, yeah.
Let me tell you, man. There's something I got to get out of my chest because maybe it's me that's only seeing it.
Go ahead.
This inflation, dude,
Okay.
it's hitting me different.
Is it only
Oh,
you?
yeah. Because
I don't think
maybe it's only me.
I don't think it's only you, my
Because-
brother.
Like, I don't know, man. You got people who used to get food stamps, and then their food stamps drop by like $200. And the next thing you know, you're seeing those people who came in Biden walking around with fucking Jordans. Where they get that money from? They get free insurance. They get money coming to them monthly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything about the Biden
You
folks.
just said a lot of things. We have another. Hold on, hold your thoughts. So we have another caller. Hello, welcome to the podcast. I state your name and then what do you have for us?
Hey guys, this is Patrick.
Mr. Pat, they just asked for you. How's it going, my brother?
It's going, man. You know, I just wanted to call to congratulate you guys for the show. You know, I was not, obviously I'm not in the show, but the greats are there. So you guys did great. You know, I don't want to repeat myself. So based on the topic,
yes,
I stated my point of view. So yeah, I just wanted to congratulate you guys. You know, it was great. You guys did great. You know, I should be absent more often.
but before you go, my brother, as you heard the previous caller, so what is your comment?
Actually, I did not. I stepped away from the line for a minute, so I didn't hear the what the caller had to say.
She and overall she said that sometimes you have to study your man. If you think the fight is gonna be good later on the bed. It's gonna be pleasurable on the bed. So you have to do it. If you think the guy doesn't enjoy it, so if you don't, you're not supposed to do it. So what do you think about that? What do you have to
Well,
say
on
about it?
that part, I wouldn't call this toxic. I think that's toxic. People that are looking for a fight in order for them to just like have this, you know, uh, make up fight is just
Hook up
ridiculous. I
sex.
mean, if
That's
it
the best.
happens, if it happens, once in a while it happens. But I don't think a lot of people are looking for that, are looking to have a fight
Yeah.
and wait for the makeup fight. I call this toxic. You know what I mean? Because you should not be waiting for me to be mad at you in order for us to have a great sex. So to each his own. It works for some people, but me personally, I don't like that.
Okay.
So we're grown as adult, So when I look like trying to fight with you, then the main purpose of fighting is for me to have a great sex with you later. That's ridiculous.
But she also stated that she has to study you. If you if you enjoy it too, so she gotta continue doing it. So don't you think both of you guys are toxic at that point? At this point?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I can only speak for myself. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So like me personally, this is not a route I'll go for.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, to each his own. I personally think it's toxic. You should not be looking for a fight in order for you to have a great sex. Talk about like you're gonna study me something that I like. No, just because it happened once in a while does not mean we should keep this as a trend. So it's ridiculous.
But if she enjoyed the first time, so she can't keep it as a trend.
Hey, to each his own, brother. Not for me.
Anyway, Mr. Pat, thank you for calling. So, that's your show. I podcast it is a window to new perspective. So, hey, we waiting for you next week. So, and
Yes,
the
it's free.
last, and resume, like in overall, what do you have to, in conclusion, what do you have to for us to conclude?
Uh, to conclude, what I would say is, pretty much the resume of what I said. Fighting bring clarity into your relationship, and certain fight that you have literally like will give you the answer that you've been looking for. It depends on whatever answer you're looking for. There's some serious fight you have with your partner. That fight actually tells you, okay, so this is where I'm gonna go with this.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty much it. But you guys should not be looking to fight all the time. And fighting is necessary. It's natural. Because remember, like it's two people that have two different personalities
Yeah.
that decided to be together, that decided to live with each other, or spend the rest of their life with each other. So we're both different.
Yeah.
We're trying to compromise our personality to get to the level of, okay, I'm with you forever until death, stuff like that. So yeah, there's gonna be fight because our personality is not the same.
Gotcha.
But the beauty that's gonna bring into the fight is the compromising and the understanding, and get to know each other better, stuff like that. So yeah.
Well said, my brother. So we're waiting for you next week. So hey, this is our podcast, Mr. Pat. Hey, anyway, even though you're
Alrighty.
not here though, PG-18. So as you heard about Drake leaks video, so what do you think about that? Would you do that?
Bro, I've heard no. How you asking me about this question, man?
Nah,
You're not gonna ask me to talk about another man wee wee, bro.
so
So
hey, it's a
what I'm
question.
saying,
So
I've
it's up
heard,
to you.
I've
It's
heard
up
of
to you
it.
if you want to answer on that.
I've heard of it.
Uh
Me personally, I don't watch the video. I've heard of it.
huh.
My partner telling me she saw the video. I'm like, huh? But it's whatever.
Were you
I
jealous?
don't care. I don't really care. Me personally, I don't really care. Okay, apparently I heard either he was, touching himself and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Nothing is new under the sun, bro.
Gotcha. All right, would you do that?
Yo, bro.
Would I do what?
I don't know, man. I don't even think that's tricks on it. Yo, bro, the AI is so big out there right now. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
But he admitted though.
Look, let me ask you this: you saw the video?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
But he admitted though. There's a video that he said, Dingling. Some people see my dingling, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
I never seen the video. So.
I mean, I don't see what's so special about it. I mean, I think like 99.9% people
Bruh.
watch
It's Drake,
porn.
man.
So
Bruh,
saying
it's Drake.
the only reason why they make it,
Bruh, it's Drake.
that's what I'm saying. It's Drake.
Yeah.
It's because it's Drake. That's why they making such a big deal out of
Exactly.
it.
You know how
Exactly,
many
Mr.
fucking
Bad.
views that video will have?
it. Crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. So,
anyways, my brother, calling. Thanks for calling. So let's stop talking for of Drake.
No worries, brother.
Yeah, worth it. So thank you for calling. So as you guys know, is Mr. Pat in the house all the time, even though if it's not here physically and spirit.
I'm in.
Via the phone, he's here.
yes, sir.
Anyway, Mr. Pat, thank you for calling.
No worries.
My brothers. Mr. Pat, I'm Mr. Lucas,
Yes, sir.
my brother. So you were saying something earlier. So and overall, so we're talking about inflation. So I don't know.
Yo,
Is it only you?
I'm saying, man, there's a lot of people in this country, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have no right to say it,
Yeah,
but
you gonna say it.
it's getting out of hand. And
How
I
s-
think it's coming because it's taking money out of my pocket.
How?
How?
Yeah,
Gee,
I'm just asking, sir.
let's not say two. About 4 years back,
Mhm.
you go to the grocery store with $200, you got food for months.
Okay.
Not now, dude. You go to the grocery store with $200.
So he's not biting people's faults.
It's not.
It's not. How is it the fault? I don't get it, Mr. Lucas.
So they're taking money out of your pocket to pay for these people, for those people that are coming in.
How are they taking money out of your pocket? That's where I'm not getting.
That's what you're not getting.
Nah.
I guess it's just a me thing. Then.
I mean, I heard a lot of people talking about it, but that's gonna be next topic, by the way.
That's a me thing.
Next Sunday you gotta come next Sunday, by the way. To explain yourself.
Because I feel like they're living the American dream,
And we're not living it.
and I'm not.
You know what?
I'm the American.
Let's keep that topic for next week, guys.
I guess so.
Next week is gonna be that topic. This topic, guys, as you got heard. Mr. Mark François, what's going on, my brother? Welcome to the live. So, Mr. Lucas, overall. So, in conclusion, let's conclude. So, what do you have to say in conclusion?
All I gotta say is, hey, for those of you guys out there who are watching the Super Bowl, good luck, Pat. I guarantee you, you're gonna owe me $10. That's all I bet. I bet with Pat that the Chiefs was gonna win today. But overall, thanks for having me tonight. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Hello, guys. As you guys heard, the guy, Mr. Lucas, my brother, my love nut. So, Mr. Pat is not here today, but he called, as you guys heard him. So, he always here in spirit, even though not physically. So, my name is Dr. G. I was your host for tonight. And Mr. Lucas, I'm not going to call him a special guest. He's our brother, a family, the owner of the show. Shout out to the producer. So, without the producer, we cannot do anything, guys. And then, before we go, anyway, as you guys know, we have Red Pill for you guys. Get that. Go on the website, and the code is BIG10, BIG, and then 10. You're gonna get a 10% discount, guys. So if you don't like it, I give you your money back. That's the promise I give to you.
Yeah.
Get it? Red Pill, guys. Get it as soon as possible,
Oh yeah.
and you're gonna love it.
Get your shit
And
on.
Call us and then take us, right, guys? Get your shit on. Anyway, guys, my name is Dr. G. This is iPodcast, Window Tuning Perspective, every Sunday, 7 p.m.
Sure.
We're gonna have a bigger show for you guys tonight. I mean, every Sunday. So stay tuned, guys.